What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a right here and now for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpios, you guys are last but not least during the zodiac lineup for Group 1. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so hopefully, Scorpio, you guys have had a chance to see your monthly manifestation. If you have not, um, for the month of February, you might want to go and check those out. um, New moon is coming up this Friday on the 9th. Okay, this is your right here and now before that energy comes in. You could have a lot of things going on right now, but this is right here and right now energy. Okay, it's meant to be short and sweet, but you guys know, Scorpios, it's never that with us. All right, I always end up going a little bit further with you guys, but we'll see what happens. Your other group one signs went a little bit longer, Leo and Cancer. So we'll see what happens. All right. So you do have to start before I shuffle by threes. You have Moon Energy, Pisces, and then you have Aquarius over here with the Star card. All right. Star card has already came up in pretty much almost all the right here and now readings to start. Okay, so a lot of healing is needed at this time for everyone. Okay, possibly a lot of reconnecting going on, but possibly self-healing as well. All right, we do have this 10 of Swords pairing up with that Star card again. Okay, so maybe feeling kind of burnt out or done in a way. So like I just said, some self-healing that needs to be accomplished. Last shuffle here for you guys. 10 of Swords with the 3 of Wands. Some of you may be looking to journey elsewhere, in the sense of to get out of this 10 of Swords energy. Okay, that's the last shuffle. Maybe you've been considering, maybe if things would have went a different way, possibly, or trying to figure out a way to recenter yourself. Maybe go on a vacation. That's something that I always say about Pisces. But if you have Pisces in your chart, depending on where it may be, maybe around third house, possibly dealing with business, work and things of that nature, you may need a reprieve. Okay, you may already be in burnt out status, so maybe you're trying to figure out how you can fit in some kind of relaxation. Okay, so we're going to start with one from the top, that is your self energy, and then one from the bottom is what is motivating this energy here. Okay, then two energetically from the middle. Kind of trying to aim for a particular card here. I think I'm going to go with this one, which is in regards to what your focus is or what it should be while being in this energy. Just a little resetting of the cards and then spreading again. Okay. Was kind of torn between two cards, settled on that one. Thanks to universe, that is your hidden purpose. Okay. What is the hidden purpose behind this energy? So very simple spread, as you see here. Really like these. They're meant to be short as I try to keep them as short as possible because they are a right here and now reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is in the energy of Scorpio right now. And you've got the same exact card as Libra. I shuffled the deck before I started this reading, and I shuffled during your reading. And you ended up with the same as Libra with Capricorn energy to start, toxicity, all right? Some type of karmic energy that you are in. Now, I could easily say maybe a little dark night of the soul going on, or something from your past that's plaguing you, Scorpios. Um, Possibly between you and another person. But there's some toxicity or some karmic energy that's kind of plaguing you. Now, don't know if that's associated with the Ten of Swords, unless there's some kind of tied to this past, okay, that you can't seem to get over, okay. Let's go ahead and get into, could be children, family, anything that is kind of just looming over you in a way, and maybe you just want to get away from everyone, okay. Let's see what the motivation is for this devil energy, okay. So you still have journeying in some kind of way, all right, with the Two of Wands showing up, with a world, all right. I say this a lot in my readings, Scorpios, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, okay. But with this Two of Wands, you're trying to determine, if you go this way, what will happen? If you go that way, what could happen? Okay. No matter what it is, or if you are trying to relocate, no matter where you go, it's still going to follow. Okay. You're only in this energy because you can't escape whatever it is. Okay. Not being able to really detach at this point when you want to is the hardest thing for Scorpios to do. Okay. So it's a situation of, you're going to have to address it by, one, you can go through the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. You can try and plan ahead, or see if there's a way, a loophole or a way around, but you can't do it when you're in this toxic energy. Okay. It's just not going to work. And some people, if it's not you per se, but it's just people around you, you're going to have to get away from those people in some way. And it may not be as easy as physically removing yourself, because you have to look at what you will lose in doing so. Okay. If it's in relocating, you have to have money. You have to know where you want to go. There's a lot of things to it. Okay. So you have to really think it out thoroughly, okay? No irrational decisions. And I think that's where everyone is right now in group one, is a little bit of irrational decisions, or just, on the cusp of being on the edge of, exploding in a way, okay? So let's get into the next card here. What is the focus, or what should be the focus being in this energy, okay? Scorpio, the Chariot, okay? Cancer energy. Of course, Cancer is your co-water sign and was before you in pretty much group one readings, okay? So needing to move forward, okay? I think you already know what it is that you need to do, Scorpio. What you have a problem doing is, again, detaching, okay? Especially if it is, again, something that you just can't detach from. Now, you have to learn boundaries, okay? And you have to set them. You cannot be afraid to set them, but do not set them out of toxic or karmic energy, okay? You should move in a positive standpoint, okay, for your benefit, not for the other person, for yours, okay? So it's time to make a move to where you will be the happiest at, and that is emotionally and mentally. It's not so much about physically, okay? Physically moving, like I said, is not always going to fix the problem because it will always follow you. You move to a new location, what happens? Oh, I'm so glad I moved here because the last place I was at was just toxic. Exactly. That is, it's still following you. If you really think about it, you'll spend all this time comparing where you are now, the new place, to the old place that you were at. And you'll consistently keep doing that. How long will it take for you to detach? Okay? There are certain things that you know you need to detach from, more so mentally and emotionally. Like I said, it's not physical, okay? But in the sense of, if you've been working really hard to do as much as you can, you're you're either burnt out or you're about to burn out, and you do need to kind of take some time and rest. Okay, if you don't do it for yourself, your body will make you do it. Okay. Next, what is the hidden purpose behind this energy? And you've got the Nine of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords came up in Libra's reading. However, it was where your chariot is, which is the focus, or what it should be. Okay, your hidden purpose is to get out of your head. Okay, you're in your head way too much, Scorpios. And maybe you've done and went through all the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. What would be the best option? Trying to pretty much, again, plan in advance. It's driving you insane. You're not getting sleep at night. Um, Almost feel like, I don't know why, but it feels like this energy of like feeling like a dead end every choice that you make. Okay, in regards to whatever this energy is. Okay, um, you don't want to end up being like a bad person, I think, in a way, is kind of the feeling that I get from this Nine of Swords, because you kind of are worried about being judged. Okay. Um, and you shouldn't worry about that. If it's about your happiness at the end of the day, Scorpio, then why care about what people are going to think? Okay. It's about you being okay with you. It's okay. It's about you being okay on a excuse me, on a higher level, and getting out of this darkness. Okay. um, and again, boundaries are the beginning of distance. Okay, of distancing yourself. Okay, so if there are people around you that are not really for your highest good, and you are on a different frequency or vibration, those who are my metaphysical Scorpios, you have to learn how to start distancing yourself. Okay, when you really hit the edge, you know how to do it. You will cut someone off quickly. But when you do it in a state of irrationalness and toxicity because of stress or whatever the case may be, it causes issues eventually, because you're here in this Nine of Swords, wondering what representation of yourself that you were in the past, how it has reflected towards someone else. Okay, or how it will. And again, if it's sensitive situations of, like I said, children, family, things like that, you have to do what's best for you first, and then worry about everyone else later. You can only do what you can with what you have. Okay, and so that is what I want to leave you guys with. I could be here all day with y'all Scorpios. You know this. But give yourself some time going into this new moon on the 9th to really focus on what it is that you want before February is done. Okay, we're still at the beginning of February. You have time to really focus on what it is that you truly want, and that is even emotionally and mentally. Okay, that is your goal, in my opinion, subconsciously for February, in order for you to be productive going forward and getting into a higher vibration. Okay, because y'all go in and out in the collective with me. Okay, so I want to keep you on a level. All right, hopefully. So we do have some more readings to get through this week. So until then, Scorpios, peace.